Welcome to Stimulus. My name is Charlie, and I'm really excited about today. It's been a long time coming of making a YouTube channel, and I'm excited that today is the day. Uh, about 2 years ago, I thought about making Stimulus, and the idea behind it has shifted until recently. The topic that I was going to start with was how technology affects us and affects our use of time, how it takes up our time, and the ways that maybe just the downsides of how our technology works. And I do want that to be a focus of Stimulus, but I want it to be a lot more broad. And I want it to be a place where I can talk about really any new ideas that I'm learning about and have Stimulus be a medium for learning more about myself, becoming a better communicator, and then also creating content rather than consuming it. It's so easy to forget how things have changed from last week until this week or last month and so on. And I feel like I changed quite a bit, and sometimes I'm unconscious of those changes, but I want to be as in tune with my life as possible. And I think that using Stimulus to guide my time is going to be really a powerful thing. So, what really brought this about was a couple weeks ago, I was driving and listened to the radio, and the guest on the radio station said, "There is a person you are that you haven't met yet." And I thought about how interesting that idea is, how the experiences that we have in our lives and what we choose to do with those, and so many things that are completely out of our control shape who we will become. And it could really change who you are. So I want Stimulus for to be a view of that, of where I am today and then where I am tomorrow, and the ideas that I'm thinking about, the books I'm reading, how the world's events are shaping my life and the people around me's lives. Um, and so that's really what I want Stimulus to be. I wanted it to be a search for the person I am who I haven't met yet. Three things that I'm going to focus on, like tools that I'm going to use, are going to be rituals and routines, which sometimes can be difficult for me because life changes real quick. And maybe I can have a routine for 2 days if I'm lucky, but that often changes. And that's fine. I mean, I definitely want to like experience life beyond routines and things like that. But also, I do want to be thinking about the experiences I have and the good things that are important to me. I want to have that be a consistent part of my life, and I think Stimulus is really going to help me do that. Another thing that I want to focus on is searching out new ideas through Stimulus, having a reason to look for interesting ideas and to dig deeper into them once I learn about them. And so I hope to talk to people and read books uh, and then come here and speak more about what those ideas mean to me. Uh, Finally, I want to search out quality experiences like going to the park with my wife, Tanner, and hanging out with my dogs and exploring places near and further away, and how that shapes how I view the world, and being in different just just seeking out new experiences. It's so easy for me. I'm definitely a homebody. I love being home, and Ozzy does too. But I think this is gonna get me out of my comfort zone a little bit and make me want to experience beyond beyond my house. Yeah, so I want to be doing that, searching out quality experiences. Through those three things, I think I can find a interesting self looking forward. I already feel very curious, and uh, I like searching out new ideas, and uh, trying to stick to rituals, and trying to have more experiences. Like I know that all these three are good things and things that I find to be important in my life. And I want stimulus to help in that process of doing more of those things. I think some interesting ideas that are going to be popping up a lot are the ideas of emergence, and how chaos actually can bring about complexity and human interactions, and ant colonies and whatever that is, just how chaos and little interactions create complexity. And I think that's kind of how life is a little bit too, of how it's a chaotic world, and we there's so much out of our control that happens every single day, but it still leads us to who we are today, and it'll lead us on, until we pass away. I want to be like learning more about that idea. I think the idea of beginner's mind is another interesting one, and coming to each uh, situation as if it's the first time I'm doing that, and explore more about what that means. Um, and plenty of others. And I'm excited to learn about more ideas that I can bring to this channel and be talking about, and learning about. So yeah, that kind of wraps it up. And I'm really excited to be on this journey, and I'm excited for you to be part of this, and to be creating content instead of just consuming it like I typically do, and just being conscious of the content that I am consuming so that I can bring interesting content to this channel. Things that I find quality, and that just make me happy too. So excited for this journey, excited that you're on this, and I'm looking forward to the next episode. Thanks. You excited, Ozzy?